Hello, everybody. Welcome to this series Speak English Like a Leader. Bienvenue dans cette série Speak English Like a Leader. Aujourd'hui, on va parler de 5 manières d'annuler son rendez-vous like a leader. 5 ways to cancel an appointment like a leader. Ce live va principalement être en anglais pour pratiquer, bien sûr, because practice makes perfect, mais je vais d'abord brièvement introduire en français et aussi conclure en français pour s'assurer que ce soit bien clair pour toi. Ok? Donc, 5 manières d'annuler un rendez-vous like a leader. Parce que dans la vie, il y a beaucoup d'imprévus. Et pour communiquer en anglais avec professionnalisme, c'est important de savoir adapter son message selon son interlocuteur. On ne va pas le dire de la même manière qu'on parle à un ami, bien évidemment, ou un collègue, ou encore un boss, ou une personne qu'on connaît moins ou plus. D'où le sujet de cette newsletter. Pas cette newsletter, mais de ce live. D'ailleurs, ce live est inspiré de ma newsletter. Si tu préfères un format écrit, abonne-toi à ma newsletter. Tu pourras retrouver tout le contenu de ce live et le lire tranquillement à ton aise. Ok, avant de commencer, je vais d'abord me présenter pour ceux qui tombent sur ce live et qui ne me connaissent pas. Moi, c'est Aurélie Edijimo, aka O'Reilly en anglais. C'est réellement comme ça que je me présente parce qu'entre nous, Aurélie, c'est très francophone et les anglophones ne savent pas trop le prononcer. Bref, j'ai toujours été intéressée, attirée par le monde international, les voyages, la communication interculturelle. C'est pourquoi j'ai commencé ma carrière professionnelle en droit, plus précisément en droit international, droit européen, droit de l'homme. Et j'ai d'abord travaillé dans des organisations internationales. En parallèle, je donnais déjà des cours de langue à d'autres professionnels qui souhaitent aussi passer un cap, gagner en confiance et entrer dans ce marché et ce monde international. Et il y a presque 7 ans, j'ai décidé d'en faire mon métier à plein temps. Depuis, j'ai travaillé plein de types de profils, tels que l'armée de l'air espagnole, que à l'instant T, je vis en Espagne. Mais aujourd'hui, je me concentre principalement sur l'accompagnement des dirigeants, des entrepreneurs et des professionnels experts dans leur domaine. Et je les aide à déverrouiller ou dérouiller leur anglais oral pour qu'ils puissent gagner en aisance, en impact et en crédibilité et en opportunité aussi à l'international. Et si tu souhaites savoir comment je peux t'aider et échanger, écris-moi en message, je serai ravie de comprendre plus tes besoins et de parler avec toi. Bref, maintenant on va aller dans le vif du sujet. 5 ways to cancel an appointment like a leader in English. So, a couple of weeks ago, I had to cancel all of my appointments because my son, my dear son, got sick and he actually contaminated us, the parents. And for a couple of days, we couldn't do anything. We were just at home, recovering, resting, trying to get better as soon as possible. And it wasn't even possible to work online. And I actually had to write a couple of messages to cancel appointments. And I realized that all my messages were different. And I actually wrote them in English because, yeah, my environment is quite English, lots of English speakers. And I speak English to my clients too. And I was like, oh, that could be actually a good topic for my newsletter. As I mentioned, everything is inspired. Everything that I share here is inspired from my newsletter. And I decided that I would share how to actually adapt your message to the person you are talking to. Right? I need to pause a moment because I need to double check that you can hear me well, that everything that is going on well. I think it is, By the way, if you are very courageous and want to speak English with me, feel free to click on the link and come 1 minute, just 1 minute or two, and chat with me. Okay, it's working well. Perfect. So that's a life. That's a life. Okay, great. So where was I at? I was saying, yeah, I had to adapt my message to the person. And let me give you an example. For example, I wrote to my friend Norman, who is a successful lawyer and who also leads a Christian entrepreneurship group that I'm part of. I wrote to him, we all caught a stomach bug, but we are feeling better now and recovering. Would it be possible to postpone our scheduled time to 1 p.m. or a bit later this afternoon? I wasn't able to get much done over the past few days and need to catch up on a couple of things. Sorry for the inconvenience. And to one of my clients, I said, with whom I have a good professional relationship and mutual trust, I wrote, I caught a virus over the weekend. I will need to postpone today's session. Sorry for any inconvenience. So, as you can see, same situation, different tone, because different relationship. So, here are 5 other ways to cancel an appointment depending on who you are speaking to. Let's go. For a friend, when you want to be more informal, and it's good when you actually know the person well and you want to be friendly, considerate, but still relaxed. Considerate because you are an educated person, I believe, right? You want to respect your friends too. And you can say something like that. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I can't make it today. Something has come up. Can we reschedule for another time? And here, of course, you can adapt this model. This is a model, uh, and be more specific when it comes to the part where it says something has come up. For example, I got sick. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I can't make it today. I got sick, or I'm too tired, or whatever. I have an emergency. You can be more specific there. And then say, can we reschedule for another time, etc. So this is more of an everyday language with a clear apology and suggestion to meet again. And it's more informal for a friend, for someone that you know. All right, so you can see actually here on the screen the sentence that I just shared, and you will see the following ones as well. That was number one. Next, number two. Number two would be an example on how to adapt your message for a colleague. This is more neutral, more professional, and it's helpful when you work regularly with someone, but it's not deeply personal. Here we go. You will see. Number two, you can say something like, I'm afraid I won't be able to make it to our meeting today. I apologize for any inconvenience. Could we find another time that works for both of us? This is good because it's polite, it's direct, and you express respect for the other person's schedule. And you maintain good professional relationship with your colleague or a partner within a more professional work environment. And again, you can adapt the message to your situation. You can see why you won't be able to make it to the meeting if you wish. Again, the example of because you're sick or something specific has come up, and you can see what has come up exactly. and then you apologize, and because you are professional and you want to still respect the other person's time and you want to still have the event, you say, you suggest, you ask for another time that works for both of you to meet. So that was the second way to cancel an appointment like a leader. Now, let's move on to a third way. This third manner is slightly more formal. Let's imagine maybe you have to cancel an important meeting with a business partner, prospect, someone that you don't maybe speak to regularly, or you're still forming professional relationship with that person, and you're really sorry that you need to cancel that meeting and you would like to make sure you can do it again. So you can say that. Unfortunately, I have to cancel our scheduled meeting due to unforeseen circumstances. I'm sorry for any inconvenience and I'll reach out soon with proposed new times. So here it's professional, and also you reassure that you want to postpone and meet again another time. So here the keywords are saying, unfortunately, you have to cancel the meeting. And then, due to enforcing circumstances, this you can adapt. You can be more specific if you wish, or actually, it's very, since you don't know the person really well, you can just leave it like that and not say what are the circumstances exactly. And of course, you apologize. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. And then, here, if you don't know yet when you will be available, you can say something like, I'll reach out soon with proposed new times. Or you can also directly ask, when can we find another time that works for both of us, like we said in the previous example. Again, these are just models. You can adapt them, you can even merge some of them and make your own one. Is to show you that it's very important to cancel an appointment like a leader, or to speak English like a leader as a whole, to adapt your tone, to adapt the way you speak to the person in front of you. And these are examples of how to do so. All right, number 4. Oh, someone. Oh, hello. My pleasure. Maimuna, I just saw your message. I'm not sure if you're still there. Sometimes it doesn't appear directly. Ah, that was 2 minutes ago. My pleasure, Maimuna. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Where was I at? Number 4, I think. Now, yes, number 4. So, number 4 is even more formal. So, imagine you need to talk to your CEO, your boss, or senior colleague, someone that, yeah, you want to show more formality with that person. And here is the example. You can say something like, I regret I regret to inform you that I won't be able to attend our meeting today due to illness. I apologize for any disruption this may cause. Please let me know a suitable time to reschedule. Again, this is respectful, it's concise, it's focused on clarity and courtesy, because you are professional and a respectful person, right? And again, you can adapt to your situation. Due to, when it says due to illness, you can say something else, like the previous one, due to enforcing circumstances, or whatever happened to your case. And yes, it's good here, some keywords here that you can adapt. and always use that always work. I regret to. Then the formulation due to. This is also a really good one. The part that says I apologize for, and then the part that says please let me know a suitable time to reschedule. This will always work for formal communication. And last but not least, number 5, then this one is the most professional one, maybe most formal, good for executives, external partners, people like where you really want to show a high level of courtesy, I would say, or formalities. So, number 5, there you go. You can see it on the screen again. Please accept my sincere apologies, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I must cancel our appointment scheduled for date and time. I value our time together and would be grateful if we could reschedule at your convenience. So, this is extremely polite. It values the relationship and anticipates rescheduling. So, again, as I mentioned over and over again throughout this life, you need to adapt that to your situation and also like to say make it yours. These are examples. Try to see which one fits better with the way you like to express yourself with your relationship, because at the end of the day, speaking English like a leader is not speaking English perfectly like an AI, but it's also finding your own voice, your own way of communicating to people, feeling comfortable in English, in your own English, and make it natural, right? For instance, for me, I could use some of those models, but I would tweak, meaning adjust them a little bit according to who I speak to, my mood, maybe, and how I want to be portrayed or how I want to appear to the other person. So here we go. We went through the 5 ways, that was quite quick, to cancel an appointment like a leader. And let me show you them to you again. You can pause the video if that's necessary and copy the sentences as I go through them 1, 2, 3, and adapt them to your own case. And this live shows and illustrates the importance to adapt your type of sentences, the type of words you may use to the person you are talking to, and also showing confidence, being respectful, and leading a little bit the conversation by always seeing a solution, an alternative, suggesting another time to meet, or asking the person to suggest when this person could be available. And now your challenge, because if you have been listening until now, well done, congratulations. And now what you have practiced is mainly passive learning, which is already great. Well done, you. But if you really want to speak English like a leader, you'll need to activate active learning. And how do you do that? Well, by producing something, by speaking English. That's why I have this pending invitation to my lives. It's there open if one person wants to come and join me live for a minute, it's possible. Or what you can also do is to speak alone and practice it. Practice what we just learned by writing a message in English, imagining that you're writing either to a friend, your boss, your colleague, your business partner, whoever, and cancel and postpone the meeting professionally like a leader. Try it, do it yourself, make it yours, and start today by improving and speaking English like a leader by practicing. And that's it for now. Maintenant, je vais switcher en français. Bravo si tu m'as suivi jusqu'ici. Franchement, tu es un champion, une championne. Et pour récapituler, donc j'ai partagé 5 manières de annuler un rendez-vous like a leader en anglais. Et en gros, l'idée, c'est d'adapter son message, le type de mots-clés qu'on va utiliser, adapter son ton. C'est ça aussi le leadership en anglais. Et ce n'est pas de parler parfaitement comme un robot, comme une intelligence artificielle à tout moment, mais vraiment, finalement, c'est de... comment je peux dire ça en français? De s'approprier ces mots. C'est aussi par préférence, par style, par goût, et vraiment petit à petit que ça devienne naturel, comme ton français. Tu as un type de vocabulaire, une manière de parler en français qui est propre à toi, ben, le faire aussi en anglais. Et adapter ces phrases à ton contexte. Je vais pas les redire telles quelles maintenant en français parce que c'est pas pertinent, mais c'est ce que j'ai partagé à chaque fois. Si besoin, n'hésite pas à me contacter si tu as des questions précises. Je suis toujours ravie d'échanger, sans attendre que la personne, demande de mes services. Si je suis sur les réseaux, c'est aussi pour montrer que je suis disponible pour échanger, répondre à des questions avec grand plaisir. Et ces lives durent à peu près 30 minutes, mais aujourd'hui j'étais assez express, donc on va pas juste être là pour être là. Again, thank you. Thank you for listening till the end. And follow me to speak English like a leader. Suis-moi pour parler anglais like a leader. Je fais ces lives une fois par semaine, les mercredis à 13h, heure de Paris, Madrid, Bruxelles. Presque tous les mercredis, à part les jours où je suis off, oui. Parce que je ne suis pas une machine. Et rejoins-moi, pratique ton anglais en direct ou en regardant le replay. Et si tu regardes le replay, fais-moi signe, fais-moi un like, écris-moi un commentaire. Comme ça, ça m'encourage et c'est toujours chouette de voir qui interagit, qui voit mon contenu. And that's it for today. Until next time, take care. This was Aurélie, aka Oh Really, your